Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Stevie and I'm back with a brand new video. Today, guys, we're going to be talking about Season 23 Split 2 patch notes. If you enjoy, like, comment, subscribe. Without further ado, man, let's jump straight into this. So today, we are looking at the Astral Anomaly event. Anyway, yeah, so let's jump straight into it. I've definitely said that wrong. Okay, so this is the event trailer. We're not going to go through this. If you want to watch it, it's on YouTube. I'm not going to kill time with this. We're going to get straight into the actual patch notes, which is what we want. The LTM is going to be Launch Royale, so we're going to step back or Launch Royale. Experience the LTM with old school weapons. We're going back. Okay, so we're going back to old school, guys. But it looks like they are going to be doing so on all the current day maps. So yeah, they're going to be doing it. We're going to be playing Launch Royale again, old school mode, but we're going to be doing it on Broken Moon, Storm Point, this E-District. Yeah. Anyway, let's carry on. Not for me. There's event, skins. Not worried about that. We're not worried about the skins. Reward shops. If you're really wanting to see this stuff, go on to the actual, store. It's going to all be there. Store tab. Let's get straight into patch notes, baby. Okay, right, so straight away we're going in. So the care package. Opening the care package now grants Evo to the entire team rather than just the opener. Huge. This means now it's going to be really important you get these care packages. Like, it's actually going to be worth the trip. Definitely would recommend you start rotating to those care packages. Goal weapon rotations are going to be Charge Rifle, Prowler, Nemesis, G7, and Car. Interesting. Ring lethality. Ring. Support perk benefits will be disabled once a player reaches the ring lethality warning time limit. I'm so sorry, I can't read. I'm dyslexic. Revive experts benefit will still maintain a long cooldown before reuse after being used inside the ring. So when like you've been getting knocked into the ring and then your support picks you up and then you get the perks. Essentially, if you start getting to that point where you've been in there for too long, you start getting that countdown, that warning, you are not going to be getting those benefits anymore. So essentially, you better get your ass out of that zone quick. Attachments and ordnance. Accelerated weapons. New accelerator. A stock on the Nemesis, G7, and Car. Increases your Evo gained from damage. Okay, kind of makes sense because that's pretty much how it always goes. Increases your ultimate charge from damage. That's huge. And also your knocks also grant you 30% ultimate charge as long as the accelerator weapon is equipped. This is massive. This new hop-up is actually mental. So you're telling me, say for example, if you're a Gibby, a Bangalore, someone with a strong ultimate, they could be running something like a G7, a Nemesis, a Car, any of these weapons, and if they are getting knocks, getting damage, they're going to be getting their ultimate back so much quicker. This is going to be really clutch, and this is going to be really interesting to see what legends are getting used the most, who obviously then has potentially the better ultimates. This could be really dangerous. Arc Stars, you're now going to get notified when you get stuck. That's kind of good, to be honest. There's sometimes where I don't even realize I'm in stuck apart from the slow. Hop up, Select Fire is back, and it is enabled as well with the Charge Rifle. Ooh, okay. So it's equipable on the Prowler and the Charge Rifle, and it adds a toggleable automatic firing mode. So Charge Rifle won't have the charge up phase. That is good. Charge Rifle coming back. Charge Rifle has also been buffed. Charge Rifle is now going to have an increased ammo weapon capacity. As you can see, base is 6, white mag is 7, blue is 8, purple is 9. Increased projectile size at closer range. So close range, you are actually going to be able to hit fire with this bad boy. Increased projectile speed, improved recoil. Damn, maximum damage for range to scaling now achieved at 200 meters. So you're going to do even more damage at range. This is mental. And of course, yeah, with the Select Fire hop up, alternate firing, so automatic firing mode, it reduces the damage by 25%. Okay, so the less the charge up, it means that you are going to obviously have a little bit less damage, but could be really good. Increase fire rate, and it also increase recoil improvements when in auto. This could be really naughty for those people using it, especially in close range. Like, that could be really damaging. The Mastiff has been nerfed. Kind of fair. So the Mastiff aim down the sights, blast pattern tightening reduced, the blast pattern size increased. You've got the increase the time before the Mastiff is ready to fire when raising. This is going to be nasty. And raise and lower time slightly increased. So Mastiff is taking a big hit. Guys, I don't think Mastiff is going to be worth running anymore. The Peacekeeper, the choke speed significantly increased and increased projectile speed. So Peacekeeper has had a buff. Peacekeeper was the one shotgun that has fallen off the most. It's interesting that the EVA has not been touched, so I'm calling it now. EVA 8 is going to be back in meta. You're going to be running those EVA 8 shotguns if that was me, but I could be wrong. Next up, RE45, increase the damage to 13, and that could be naughty because at the end of the day, the RE45 is still available with hammer points, so that could be really good as well with the fact you actually do extra damage. Really good gun off a drop. I like that. Alta has been buffed. Void Nexus, the cooldown is now gone to 120 rather than 180. No longer times out by default. The range increased to 300 meters, was 200 meters. That's very, very good. You know, Alta's a very bad legend. Alta could be back. Upgrades level 3. So they're going to take away the external nexus, and they're moving that to the base. And then they're going to add in a new multi-dimensional, which grants a second void nexus, and both can exist at the same time. So that's really good. Okay, so you're going to be getting the option, I think, of which nexus you take. I don't know. This sounds good though for Alta. Alta could be back, baby. Like, Alta could be up there now. This could be good. Horizon, the gravity lift has been changed. So the gravity lift adjusted the visual effects of the lift to reduce the visual load on the battlefield. Okay, so it's just it's a sort of sort out. Adjusted the audio of players in the lift to be more noticeable. I think this is kind of given changes. It is basically a nerf to her because she's basically having something done which you probably used to her advantage. So yeah, that is a nerf. Next up, we've got Loba. Now, I heard Loba was getting a buff. Now, this could be tasty. So Loba's Black Market. The ultimate now starts at 99%. Wow. So you're telling me as soon as you land, you're pretty much 99%. You can get loot straight away. Huge. Adding griefing protection. Okay. Can now be remotely picked up. Huge. Can now grab banners. This is smart. This is something that they should have done. This is big brains. I like that. So no longer do you have to be there like right next to it. You can pop down your ultimate and quickly pick up a banner that way around. That's smart. There's also something that people have been mentioning for quite a while. Can now open vaults without a key, but no evo is rewarded. Oh, so stealing from the vault loot no longer breaks the black market, but it can only be done by Loba and will set off the alarm. Nice. Okay, so once again, Loba's getting a big buff here. Every single time she's near a loot hold, she can essentially pick one of the items apart from the evo. So that sounds pretty damn good to me. Can once again take loot from explosive holds. Nice. Remove delay after placing the black market after it becomes unusable. That's a good one as well. Small meds are no longer consumed in a black market usage. Oh, so she can pick up cells for free. My god, girl. That might be for everybody, I guess. That's really helpful. Trial, Big Mord, and Caustic Labs loot no longer appear in the black market. Okay, I think that's not a buff. I'm assuming, maybe that is the one, of course, if you go to trials, you might be able to pick up the loot without it actually being available. Okay, I think that's fair, Burglar's Best Friend now has 2 charges. Yo! Reduce the attack toss time slightly and recovery time significantly. Yo, Loba could be in this meta, yo. Higher the quality, Loba can now ADS when unarmed to see the loot UI or items highlighted by her perspective. Now ADS when... Okay. This is interesting. I don't really understand that one. Upgrades, level 2, she is now going to get high value removed, market expansion removed. So her new upgrades are going to be shopping spree, which has been moved to level 2, which reworked to allow the entire squad to take free items from the black market. Huge. New one is called Wolf's Claw, and it gains speed boost and significantly faster weapon draw after being teleported. Oh, decisions. Oh, that is difficult. Level 3 upgrade. So the tactical upgrade has been removed. So the new one, brand new bag. Entire squad receives gold bags when selected. Oh, Although gold bags just give you more loot, so not the best, but let's see what's everyone. New escape artist. Loba can regenerate 50 HP after teleporting with her tactical damage stops the regen. Huge! Oh my god, Loba's actually gonna be sick. Yo guys, if you ain't playing Loba, I don't know who you're playing. Probably Mirage, because I've heard Mirage is looking good. Now you see me. This is Mirage's update. Mirage, I think, has been buffed. So now you see me. Now also cloaked when using healing consumable items. Cloak is removed by damage, ability use, or dropping the healing action. Cloak has a 5-second cooldown that begins after exiting to Cloak. So entering the Cloak now only takes 1 second. It was 1.5. After the revive, Mirage now has increased speed while cloaked. That's good. So you can stick the res and you can kind of like leg it away, then get your gun out, then start fighting. Very, very good. Upgrades. So Bat Pack, which was a rubbish upgrade for the record. More Me removed. And then we've got this new one. Okay, so new Boozled Eyes. Bamboobles now scan the targets who shot the clone. That is big brains. Like, why was that not a thing before? That is really, really good. Okay, but what else have we got? Renaissance Man. I definitely said that wrong. Gain access to all other classes' world interactions. Oh, okay. Assault bins, care package scans, survey beacons, and ring consoles. Mirage and his team will only gain Evo for these interactions if the squad also has a member of the class. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's if the squad also has a member of that class. So from what I'm gathering, it's essentially like, right, so for example, if you have an assault legend on your team like Bangalore, Mirage could take this and then Mirage can also open assault bins. I'm not going to lie, this kind of sounds a little bit pointless now, actually, now I'm reading it. Mirage and his team will only gain Evo for these interactions if the squad also has the member of that class. Yeah, that's not actually that good. I'm gonna say Boozled Eyes sounds better. Boozled Eyes sounds better to me. I could be wrong though. Yeah, Mirage, you could be back, baby. Mirage and Loba, I said those two were like the lowest support legends, and they are working their way up. They are bringing support, bringing it back. Next up, we got Pathfinder. Okay, Pathfinder. Why you gotta nerf my boy like this? Grappling hook cooldown increased to 30 seconds. That is so annoying. So every time I grapple now, I've got to wait 30 seconds. They've ruined Pathfinder. Pathfinder Ming is gone now. I've got to play someone else again. Loba. Mirage. Oh my god. Insider knowledge. Reduced max cooldown earned from scanning care packages. So, mate, they've really damaged him, man. So, reduce the max cooldown earned from scanning care packages. And then they've also reduced the zipline changes gained by scanning care packages. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This is going to be so bad. And then upgrade as well. Ziplines then, the damage reduction has been reduced back to 25% when it was 50. Okay, well, Pathfinder's dead now. Pathfinder has officially gone from like A tier all the way back down to like D, maybe E. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. They've actually ruined him. Vantage, Mark's sniper mark, reloading with the ultimate accelerant uses new animations and keep the weapon active. Yeah, fair. Apart from that, it's just the launch royale mode. The replicator spawns are enabled. Each legend can craft teammates' banners at the replicator. Okay, fair. And they can also craft level 1 armor at replicator. Cool. It's not launch royale now anymore though. Just making a point of that, but fair. So yeah, you can now craft your banners for your teammates and stuff. So I guess that means pubbies will last a little bit longer. Opening bin will guarantee you a gun if you have no. Yeah. So that they're basically bringing in a few things to basically make it a bit more like like normal Apex, but then with the launch royale game mode. The relic, Rift relics continue. Great. So that guy means, guys, I'm not even going to go into the relics because I think the relics are absolutely rubbish. It does mean you are still not going to be able to get your badges. So that's great. Thumbs up to that, guys. Still no badges in pubs. Map rotations, you're going to get E-District, Olympus, and World's Edge. Brilliant. Happy about that, apart from E-District, but I'll get over that bit. And then the rest is, yeah, just mixtape stuff. Cool. I don't really care about mixtape. Ranked has been tuned. This is good. I think it's good anyway. So yeah, they've essentially, what they have done here, they have changed it ever so slightly. So, for example, okay, if we look at the bottom half essentially has been given like a buff. Okay, they made it easier to get out of silver. So, for example, to get silver, it used to be 600 to get from silver 4 to silver 3. It's now gone to 500 RP. So you don't have to gain as much to get out of silver. Therefore, when you get to gold, that has now been increased. So now you might find that a few more people are finding it harder to get out of gold because it's now going to take you 750 RP to get out rather than 600. Then we're going to do the same with plat. Rather than 750, it's going to, rather than 800. Yeah, rather than, what have they done? They've decreased this one. They've not written it. There's the, okay, so the early plat stages are going to stay the same. So you're going to keep plat 4 to plat 3, you're going to be 750. Then plat 2 to plat 1, 1k. Plat 1 to D4, 1k. And then it's 1k for the rest, essentially. So getting into diamond is going to be harder to get higher. But I still don't agree with like why they're making it easier at this stage of plat. They might as well just said, right, the whole lot of plat is hard. Like they have done with diamond enough. I don't really agree with this bit. I guess it's a step in the right direction, I guess, maybe, but I don't really think it's a lot. I don't think that's enough. Otherwise, it's just bug fixes, guys. So, yeah, I mean, this is a very interesting patch notes. This is more than I expected. So, as you can see, guys, it's mainly legend changes. Pathfinder is now useless. Mirage could be actually very, very good. Loba could be very, very good. We've also got, of course, Alter maybe being very good. I don't hold out hope for that. Mastiff now being useless. PK getting brought up a little bit. Charge Rifle looking absolutely tasty. And then, of course, we now got this new Accelerator stock, which could be a massive game changer for certain legends that have strong ultimates. So that's pretty much everything, guys. There's a few other things, obviously, that I mentioned. But, guys, those are all the patch notes for this Season 23 Split 2 video. If you have enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe. I hope you don't mind me putting my own little input here and there, you know, me little whinging and crying and whatever. But yeah, that's all the facts you need to know. I'll see you guys all in the next video.